Okay. What time do you call this? Hey, Liam. I ran into so many problems. Sort of. Mainly the biggest thing was forgetting to download the game in advance when installing it. uh, it's a mess. And then like I had flashbacks to the for Resident Evil 2 and like all the stream problems I had. I was like, wait a minute, I need to like mess around with the graphic settings a lot and like fix all that. So like I went back through my I had to reinstall Resident Evil 2 so I could look at the settings I had and then copy it over to this game. So glad I did that, but still that took extra time. It took like an extra half hour to re-download both games. Anyways, I'm finally ready now. I think everything should be fine, and hopefully we won't have any future stream issues. Why does it look like we're having stream issues? Hang on. It looks like we're already having stream issues. Oh boy. um. Yeah, definitely can't keep that. Alright, back into graphics settings. We'll make it even lower stuff. I'll change them again. Alright. That's on performance. We'll just make the big number go down. Of course, now it looks fine again. Is it fine or is it not fine? Pick it, make up your mind. You have to be the first person. You have to be the first person in history to call Burner Man a joke. By the way, look, I've that he didn't really take that long. You just have to learn his patterns, and then basically he's very easy to manipulate into the corner, where you can just he'll just slowly walk toward or jump towards you with the flame thing out, which gives you forever to shoot him. And then, okay, yeah, stream is lagging. Okay, stream is lagging. All right. Anyways, like he was so easy to figure out. And then I got the freaking Pirate Man. We're talking about Mega Man and Bass, by the way, for those wondering. I've started working on the retro achievements for that after Liam's stream of the game. I'm like, God, like because of the constant water changing of the water level, his attacks are never like the same, and like you have to set up the bomb so that you have a place to stand at the end of the day, and then like if you try and if you're by the wall when he does the bubble across the room and you try and go under him, there's nothing you can do. You are already going to get hit because he's just going to bounce off the wall and then fall above your head. So you have to constantly be in the middle of the room. It's awful. It's absolutely horrible. He has his own entry on the Atrocious Gameplay Wiki. I bet you $10 you can't find one single person on the internet who calls him easy. Easy, easy. I'm a person on the internet. Anyways, let's keep dropping this into. Well, I can't tell a difference between this being on or off, so I could turn it off. And best I can do is make this even smaller. I don't want to really do that. Ugh. It's doing all sorts of weird stuff. Do I have to do it though? What happens if I do this? Alright. First off, I have to readjust the screen size. Okay. Doing stuff. Trying to remember the stuff I'm doing. What is it I'm doing? Fixing OBS. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we have this working. Okay, the game seems to be running smoothly. We'll give it a minute to change its mind. And then I guess we'll just start we'll just start, I guess. Oh, hang on. Audio quality. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. I don't exactly have any game audio to really be working with at the moment. We'll have to check with that. It is the same settings as I had for Resident Evil 2, so hopefully that's all good and well, and we'll be able to see it once we start the game. Good gravy. Anyways, you're absolutely right about the Game Boy Advance retro achievements being more evil in that they have Mega Man and Base Buster only and Damageless at the same time rather than separated. That does make things way more complicated. You were right about that. Because otherwise, Pirate Man would be a joke. You can just pop his bubble and just avoid his mines and you're done. But that means that Burner Man is even easier than on that version because you can just use the ice walls and do tons of damage. They're way, way more evil. You're right. I will say that Burner Man is a pretty awful boss, but I wouldn't call him hard because of that. I would call him stupid because of that. I mean, it's not like he was as easy as Cold Man, but like, still, he took me no time at all to get through, and like Pirate Man has had me stuck for hours. I got frustrated and had to stop. All right, the game hasn't had any jumps or frame drops, so we're just gonna go on. Dynamo Man with only Base Buster and no damage. Good luck, my friend. Yes. Uh. Oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with the lightning. He's gonna be awful. The best way to deal with him is to not deal with him for that fight, which is not gonna go well. Anyway, it makes for a fun challenge. I'm wondering if I should like record some of it. I mean, if Dynamo Man is going to be pretty intense, right? I probably should record some of it. Why not? I think I'll do some recordings for that game so I can show off to the internet. All right. Let's see. I am doing stuff. What am I doing? I'm starting the game, I guess. Wait a minute. Huh? Weird, it wasn't showing. Whatever. I can... By the way, is there music going on right now? Should there be music on the screen? I'm really not hearing anything. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to be actually anything I can really hear. More ambience, but yes. Alright, yeah. We'll leave it for now. It's the same settings I had for Resident Evil 2. It should be okay. I guess we start on the game. Holy mackerel. Now, I guess I should talk a little bit about things. um, so Resident Evil 3, the remake, I have not seen a full playthrough of. For some reason, I've seen the spider scenes a lot. Like every time I've dropped by someone playing through the game, it's always at the spider part. So I'm very familiar with the spider part, but not much else of this game. I suppose I've seen Tyrant walk around and beat people up a little bit, but otherwise I'm not all that familiar with Resident Evil 3. I have seen the original game though, but even then I'm not gonna say that I'm some mastermind. Yeah, spider part is early at least. Yeah. So I'm not going to claim to be a Resident Evil 3 expert. I've seen it like twice, I think, the original, and I'm not going to remember everything that goes on in this game. So we'll have to see how well I do and what on earth I know. And of course, I'm going to stand on hardcore because I'm an idiot. Yep. Crafting. Oh dear. Yep, I'm an idiot. Alright, anyways, moving on. We all knew that already. I'm playing Mega Man and base and trying to beat all the bosses damageless with only the base weapon. Of course I'm an idiot. Wow, they really upscaled the cutscenes. It's like they're filmed.
Citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Did the original game have cutscenes like this in it?
Create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
There we go. That didn't look filmed, at least. At any rate, today sort of turned into some sort of strange celebration in the end of, I don't know, finishing up all of my long-term projects that have been overdue. Maybe my birthday thrown in, I don't know. I feel like I've been in a time capsule for like about a week because I started playing Star Fox Assault and I played everything because I was having so much fun playing the game. And then I was finally recovering from the game and I had gotten my fill and I was like, oh, it's been a week and I haven't done any sort of streaming. I haven't done any sort of anything else but this. So here I am. Playing another Resident Evil game, and bound to switch over to Mega Man in a little while. This is our gameplay, huh? Just like that. I wish I could adjust the screen. Yeah, it won't let me though. It is what it is. Okay. Well, I can go through the window. Why are we in first person, by the way? This is strange and unusual. They haven't done first person in this game before, have they? Well, unless you consider, I don't know, Resident Evil 4. That had like a first-person thing with it whenever you pulled out the sniper rifle. Oh, and I think you said something along the lines of what was? It's not Revelations. What was the other one? Code Veronica. That one. Ooh, man, it feels like I'm playing Outlast. Resident Evil 7 was first-person. No, don't tell me that. Spoilers. That's literally my first nugget of knowledge about Resident Evil 7. I've been completely blind on that game. And now I can't say that anymore. It's okay. It's a minor deal. It's just funny that that's the first thing I've learned about the game. I've seen absolutely Ask the question! Hey, I got blind in the... Why is there blood? I've got the eye thingy that Sherry had going on last part. Oh yeah, that's right, we're infected in this game. We're trying to cure ourselves or something. That sounds right. You got the bad ending, game's over! Really now?
Gets worse every night.
Oh. They had nightmares apparently? Weird. Okay.
3 more days. In case it's time to buy.
Oh look, the TV's functioning somewhat normally now. I guess it's normal back in whenever this is supposed to be happening. It is very dark. Look at these lights. They tell you when they're on and tell you when they're off. Isn't that fancy? Deals report. It's already been 2 months since this mess with Umbrella. Thanks to this suspension, investigations haven't progressed as yet as I hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I guess that's why we're having nightmares about this stuff. For 1998, yes, very fancy. On a cop's salary, no less. Crowns with crows. Oh, ways you can get infected, I guess. They're not... Well, symptoms. I'm not going to go crazy about reading everything out loud. We'd be here forever. Ever otherwise. Guess that's our picture of everyone on STARS. Oh, everything on Umbrella. Yeah. From what and this is like happening like while Resident Evil 2 is going on, or at least like shortly after. Not shortly before, I think. Very close in proximity. Man, I want to run. This is so slow to walk. Yeah, we've been down at home. Ironsman, yep. Chief Irons is still around. Yeah. That's one grisly joke. You feel like The Walking Dead or something. What did it say? Living Dead. Oh, and we're gonna make a run for it in 5 days or something. Okay. Wonder what all these boxes are filled with. I suppose we're making a run for it. Does that mean we're taking stuff with us? We're going to have a big moving day in 5 days. We'll invite everyone, including the people watching over us, for a big party. Okay. Bread. Nice. Meaty Supreme. I literally say spaghetti, it does. Wonderful. The moon's donuts. And someone flying through the sky. All it does is make me think of Peter Pan. Look at all these little sticker things. First half is before Resident Evil 4, second half is after. Ah, that's how it works. Right. Very neat. Pizza in space, they're delivering the aliens apparently. Okay. You gotta soak in the environment. People put in a lot of work filling up this refrigerator with stickers and doodads. Yes. You just open it and we're allowed to look inside. It's a video game, everyone. We're just not allowed to touch it, just like in real video games. You can look, but you can't interact with it. You see a fence you can jump over? Too bad. You're going to have to stay planted with your feet on the ground. Alright. So am I leaving? What's happening? I should probably accomplish something, right? Oh, here's a door I can interact with. Oh, right. We're doing the bathroom thing again. Who the heck puts the bathroom light by the frickin' mirror? I suppose there's a red light, so it's okay. You can tell where it is in the dark. You're supposed to put it on the wall near the door. It's a safety hazard otherwise. You could trip and fall over on your way to the light switch. That was some cutscene. And quite the okay. I guess they do that so that they can hide the fact that you're infected, also that it's a dream and all that stuff, or nightmare. I can still open the fridge.
Alright, I'm coming.
Yep, just in a very slow manner. No rush.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Okay. That. I sort of felt that. That felt and looked like it really hurt. Getting completely just mashed in the stomach like that. Not the best way to wake up in the evening. That is not going to stop it. If the wall didn't stop... Wait, why is the door actually stopping him? The freaking wall didn't stop him. It's like that thing in Superman where like Superman struggled to get past the freaking door but has no trouble stopping an entire building from falling on him or whatever. Okay.
No way.
Okay. Good gravy. How do you know where I am? They must have you a radar installed? That's not good. Okay, now we're actually starting to run, now that we're, you know, oh my goodness. I would be passed out on the floor after taking 2 hits to the stomach like that. At least, like, not braced for impacts like that. This is all happening very suddenly. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you like run, and then sometimes you just like squander. Is my foot injured now? Make up your mind whether you want to run or you want to just waltz. Yay! Okay, now we're really slow.
Jill? Over here!
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclight on steroids.
Okay.
Hey, wait!
Just gonna pop the game sound for me up a little bit.
Down here!
Alright.
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
In here!
So many.
Where did all the fences come from? How long has this outbreak been going on that they've had time to put up fences?
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Look, we've been bitten so many times in previous games that you don't have anything to worry about. You have plot armor or something. They've got something going on that prevents us from being infected. No matter how many times we've been bitten. Just think about it. Okay. Why would I do that when I can just run? I still got the whole aim your shot stuff. In lore terms, the idea is that characters never get bitten. They play the games perfect, except in one game where a character gets bitten in cutscene twice and nothing happens. Exactly.
Parking garage.
Plot armor.
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
Oh, good luck living the rest of your days out in there.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. That's your own, Missy.
Missy?
Shoot the container.
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Yes, I know you're being very serious.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not rather starve to death than hear to be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone! Damn! He's trying to kill me!
Alright. Just for you, Liam. Ooh, look at that. It's like a dynamic inventory window. It moves around and stuff. Alright. Oh, that's still the same. Oh man, we don't have a flashlight. Not a good thing. Actually, hang on. Oh, I go over there. Terrifying, sort of. It is a video game. Da, 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 da. How did you get infected in there? What were you doing? Alright. Boy, this game really loads on the jump scares in this one. Ow! Wait, what do you mean the elevator's gone already? Why is the door suddenly not working? It was working when they walked out. You think technology would be more resilient during a zombie apocalypse or something? Tip, if it says mash A, mash all buttons. The game never tells you this. Okay. Woo! You are having a rough day.
Sorry.
Oh. I'm mashing all buttons! I'm mashing all buttons! I suppose it's not telling me to mash, it's just telling me to...
Bitch.
It's just telling me to press A. And you grabbed Demi. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh my god, what a roof! Didn't think that through! Did not think that through at all! I'm not even wearing a seatbelt! God, that's a step out of nightmares to drive off a roof. Oh man. You look awesome right now. All right, wreathed in fire, just slowly approaching as nothing happened. Seriously? Oh boy. Straight up caught a rocket launcher shot. Missile, whatever you'd call it.
I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos. I'm saving you. Come on. Let's get you someplace safe.
Oh boy.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
Yeah, right.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it.
Let's go.
You know who's actually safe? That guy in his little truck safe house or whatever it was.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
He's totally not just going to get picked. The entire truck is not totally going to get picked up and just thrown like everything else in the city.
Nothing. Never seen anything like
Perfectly safe inside.
it. Zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. BCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? We're just here to help you. What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god. Your company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on. It's this way.
Okay. Again, taking all the freaking posters. The lobster would get my attention too. Best food ever. Skull Stucker. Hey, look, it's freaking Mega Man. You're just talking about you. I think Mega Man did have some sort of like cartoon series where he was actually like a live person that turned into a weird robot thing. I don't remember much about it, just that there was some weird thing like that. Most Capcom has acknowledged him in years.
RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
Well,
It's Jill.
supposedly it's Mighty Number 9's fault we wound up with Mega Man 11. Or at least it was inspired by the that game's existence.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Thank you, Mighty Number 9. Mega Man 11 is one of the best.
Serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in.
Not that I would know any better, but
But I am on their side.
there aren't the controls for the train, you know, in the train.
Same thing.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, so
How do... That is a good thing. I don't know nothing about subway trains.
we use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
First things first.
That was weird.
Get you geared up.
Alright.
Head up to street level. You'll find supplies.
Looks like it was the game and not the stream, though. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that. Got a new fancy-looking inventory. The map screen is useful for more than... Yes, it can also... Found but haven't picked up. Alright. Yeah, I guess this is all we got so far. Yeah, the frame rate tanked, but it came back after the cutscene.
Shit, Cap.
That's hardcore, man. Alright, come on, game. What are you doing? Oh, and it's back to normal. Well, we'll just have to see. Which side of the thing did I come in on? Oh, hang on. UBSC ammo crafting guide. Yeah, it is still messing up. If it does it one more time, I'll look at the graphic settings again. At least the OBS isn't dropping any frames. Gunpowder plus high grade shotgun shells and high grade. Yep. Okay, that makes all sense. That does not pull up the map. Aha! This button pulls up the map first. I hate this button. But okay, Nana. Just leave it. I'll get used to it. Car. Hang on. Oh god. Why did you make this button so confusing? Alright, left side of the button is the map, the right side of the button is pause. That seems silly. Hang on. Alright, select. Alright, we're sticking to that. Alright, so the other way was a dead end anyways, and it looks like there's nothing of vital thing to collect off the ground, so we're good. Maybe. Tabulate front page. Who done it? I think it's normal to ask who done it when someone's been eating, other humans.
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Okay. Wow. Hi there, supplies. You got a box to go with that? Oh, and it only does the tutorial for the item once. That's good. What's happening? Oh, it's a lock. It's locked. Okay. More of that yellow tape stuff. Plus? What did it say? I don't know why I don't have a plus sign. Does an Xbox controller have a plus sign? I'm very confused. What controller does it think I'm using? A Wii Pro controller? It said Burner Man is hard. Ooh. So I just have a knife in this game. Yeah, because I got, well, it was a bit in the back technically. I don't think the knife is a self-defense weapon again. I think it's just a thing. That mean I can like, aha! I knew this was suspicious enough. There we go. All right. It asks first before combining them now. Weird. Okay. Got that figured out. Well, as long as that's there, it's gonna stay red. Ah, here's our masterful box. I assume I'll eventually be doing runs where I play the game without the box and stuff. Yeah, let's start by filling this up. Okay. I mean, I've only got that many slots, so let's store stuff for now. And it looks like it's a no to ink ribbons. We don't need ink ribbons anymore. At least in this game. I don't know if the original still had ink ribbons.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
But what is this thing? Oh, this is for activating the trains? Yeah, GG head ribbons. Okay. Or OG head ribbons, not GG. Okay. I liked the ink ribbons. Alright, herb manual, sure. Okay. That's all the same. It puts pressure on you to play well. And learn from your mistakes rather than just keep tumbling around until you make things work out. You know, you could say something like, "Hey, or this way! There's a safe place down here." Or you could just, you know, let them run off to their deaths instead. Where did they run off to? Is it exactly way to go that way? How sneaky can you get with the knife? Can you, like, stab them in the back? The important questions to be asked while playing on hardcore. This seems like a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna get bullets in the face now. Or maybe we should be shooting you in the leg. Alright, we got lucky. Alright. Ooh, they've got that all marked on the map now. Monument. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. That's a simple lock. All looks pretty good. Man, it's a difference having no idea what's going to happen in the game. And this truly is my first blind run, in a sense. I was very familiar with 2, somewhat familiar with 1. This game is basically Resident Souls. Dodging is so important. Bookstore. Yeah. So is there a pathway for me to go in this direction? I sort of wandered up here and expected to... Okay, well, I'll take it that maybe I should have said, Jill should have said something, but wow, yeah, that's well marked. They should have known better. Well, I feel like in an actual zombie outbreak, I would be horrible at dealing with zombies, but I at least would have the decency to, you know, direct people. Great. The decision. Do you shoot him in the feet? Do you shoot him in the head? I mean, I can just sort of lead him over here, right? Well, in theory, could I knife him if I stab him? Hang on. We're going for the feet this time. That mean I can stab him in the butt. Hmm. Alright, this is not good. Now I'm getting myself cornered by... Alright, well, you can in stack stab him in the butt. Just kind of awkward because I got these guys both right next to each other. There we go. Again, yeah, it doesn't look like the dash is taking any damage. I feel like this is going to be a very, very slow process. But good to learn that now, if that is the case. Oh. Well, I got it. I got him to react. Oh, I can just do this. Didn't realize that was there. Da, 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 da. What the heck just happened? I did something to my OBS and I didn't mean to. Okay. What is happening? Put it back, put it back. Oh man, didn't even get a chance to try my mod powers. Never had him moderate on Twitch yet. Why won't this go back into place? Here? No. There we go. Got to go back. Alright. Well, there's... I'm not used to having anyone set as a mod. Although I intend to give more people mod privileges. I just... haven't gotten a chance to do so yet. Keep stabbing them, they'll eventually die, right? In my defense, this mod view is clunky as hell if I actually ever want to watch. Yeah. Twitch has offered... I usually don't watch in a mod view for that reason. I just watch normally. Alright, well, good news is it actually worked. The bad news is it was way simpler just to shoot that zombie in the head and have him explode than it was to go through this whole knifing process. Okay. I guess that's one reason not to make him go down as easily. Like, it usually take like 4 shots in the original game, or I say original game, Resident Evil 2, to down a zombie. In this game, it takes like 6 or 7. But you have an infinite knife, so you can just stab him to death on the ground, so it kind of makes sense. Alright. Man, I want a flashlight. Man, the luxury of having a flashlight in Resident Evil 2. It is felt. Okay. Place is so dark. Okay. It's another big lock thing. Why do we keep having all these weird fancy padlocks? Nice and yellow. Oh, that's a chain. Oh, wonderful. Any chance I can move that car in front of that fence? Oh god, how the hell do I exit mob view again? Ah, boomer moment. Well, at least testing bodies is nice and easy. Aha! I see that yellow tape. That is gonna take some getting used to. You just pick stuff up and then you move on. At least they got bricks on the ground. When did they plan these things? How did these fences get all erected with... I guess this is part of that Umbrella Defense Force thing? Uh-oh.
Carlos.
Cutscenes are never a good thing.
Where do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Show you a tall drink of water like yourself to put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
What on earth does that mean? A tall drink like yourself? What is that? That must be like alcoholic lingo or something. Which I've got none of that. Oh, hang on. There's a nice little ladder here. Looks like I can get pushed down. Or maybe no, it is literally in fact just one piece of a ladder. Doesn't look like it slides out or anything.
Gotta put this out.
How about hose? I mean, we got a fire extinguisher, right? How about a hose? What was the alcoholic lingo expert at your service? I was called a tall drink, like yourself would be able to put out this fire. Basically, that was the line, something along it. Oh, come on, those freak... They got blocks on the bottom to prevent them from being knocked over. That has nothing to do with booze. It's an old expression. You're one tall drink of water, meaning you're tall and skinny. Oh. Oh, the weirdly red barrel was in fact explosive. Tall and good looking. I suppose people have not have ever told me that I've been a tall drink of water before. Man, there's lots of zombies. I mean, I should expect that, but dang it, it's lots of zombies. I've only got so many bullets. How's the map doing? Ooh, it's like divided into sections. Chained door, padlocked door. Ugh. Fire hydrant. Oh. So this is red. But this is not red. It just has a thing marked. I wonder if that means I missed something. Hi there! Oh. Flashlight would go a long way. Ooh, it opened. Drugstore. Ooh. This new hair tonic from Bella is just flying off shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders. It's no surprise. I'm counting on this in order to huge ship. Do. Aquacure Queen. God, I'm looking for a sexy poster or something. It's gotta be what that means. Alright, I can make more gunpowder. Probably should. I've only got the one gun. Man, that inventory feels and looks smooth. Alright. For you, I think this will be worth. Yeah, I think it's worth to just shoot them in the head. At least if they're by themselves and you have the time to shoot them in the head. Because then they fall down and then you can stab them anyways. No need to worry about taking off their legs. Alright. So if they're by themselves, shoot them in the head. If they're a group of them, you can shoot them in the legs and then slowly take them out through a brutally long process. Sorry if you were the owner of the store, by the way. I've come to rob you anyways. Oh, gosh, you just pick it up and you just put it in your inventory. It's not a long, complicated process of choosing where in your inventory you'd like to place it. So weird. Oh, okay, it's just a door. You're okay. It's just a door. Alright, it's not stab the window in order to get through. Man, lots of stuff is open. I guess they don't bother locking these doors that aren't attached to the ground. Oh, well, you just walk up and you just go right in. I want a flashlight. Hi there. Are you by yourself? Well, then you're getting shot in the head. The other reason to shoot them in the head, I guess. They explode sometimes. Someone there? Also, where on the map am I? Okay, couple of you. There's also another barrel right here. Yeah, I think this will do work nicely. Huh. Whose idea was it to leave all these explosive barrels outside? Hey, it's Moon's Donuts. We finally found the place. Is this the place where they sell the donuts? Yeah! That is awesome foreshadowing. Still red. Does open, in fact. I want a flashlight. Ah, of course I'm gonna go nuts with the knife. More gunpowder. Wait, Jill isn't even tall. What is he talking about? Alright, now our place is blue. This open? Nope, that's a chain. Okay. So that's our open door. That's our staircase. It's also Kite Bros Railways. Yeah, there's that direction I can wander in. How is everything just magically open? Alright, we're going to donuts first. Okay. Hey, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I have a flashlight. Is it attached to my shirt? Why don't I just always have it on? That would have been crazy nice earlier. Oh, there's all of their famous donuts. But no one to buy them from. Whatever will we do? No! I'm being stopped by this lackadaisical piece of wood, plastic, whatever it is. I can't get to the donuts! No! Gosh, they really like their big, obnoxiously large locks. Has this place been seeing lots of break-ins or something? Alright, we'll do this. Make more space. We got the fancy box. If we're gonna do the Silent Hill games, you're gonna have to sell that for me. You might be able to convince me, though. Ask me again after we finish Bloodborne. If you want me to do Silent Hill. Let's see. You can examine an item for different angles. Yes. Alright. Examination tutorial. You just open it, I guess. Alright. It's an imitation rupee. So it's not an actual rupee. Hi there, save machine. Ah, there is a box here. Look at that. Silent Hill 2 is the best video game story of all time. There. Okay. Well, I feel like this might go in the monument for some reason. So I'll put it in there since there's a box right next to the other one. These actually have keys, or are they actually going to just find something that could just break the blasted locks? So did I check the whole store? Where are we on the map? Alright, here we are. Nope, there's more doors. Yeah, so that's, I think, the front entrance. There's a back entrance. How the heck do you wind up with a store with two sides? Okay, I've been here. I went around. That's how I got here. Okay. No explosive barrels around here, though. You're looking at me, and then you just wander off. You're very silly. I mean, I do... Oh, you're getting closer. It's like you're like someone stalking prey. You don't walk directly at them. You walk at diagonals, so they don't think you're actually walking towards them. There's something over there. Makes me curious what it is. I mean, I've got ammo. Problem, there's a lot of them. Ooh! Oh my god! It totally looked like he was being pushed into the store, and then he just said, nope. I'm an outdoor kind of zombie. Alright. Do I just shoot him? I've got so much ammo. But there's like a million zombies. Alright, alright. We're running. What is this? It's a button. It looks like you press it or something, and something happens, except it's electrocuting right now. Alright. Is it something you shoot? Yeah. All right. Okay. I will resign myself to shooting them now. Stab you in the leg. Stab you. Excuse me. Alright. There you go. Now the doors can't shut because I'm in the way. Oh, can I shoot that again? It did exactly what it did with the zombie. Oh. Did you know stabbing someone in the head is pointless? Why is that? Because they have a rock hard skull or something? Nice. Alright, get inside, get inside. Go, 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 go. dodge at the last possible second for a super dodge, which you can follow up with a super strong counter. Oh, gunpowder. Interesting. And it looks like you can't shoot that multiple times, which is interesting. Still doing okay with stuff. It is now blue, so that was the one thing I found. Alright. Okay. Screen will blur and you'll hear a sound effect to know you did it right. To be fair, zombies are the hardest to do it with. Probably not going to worry about that until it becomes relevant. Which might mean it never becomes relevant. I didn't know there was an explosive up here. I might have tried to make use of that. Well, at the moment, the game hasn't, other than just, like, jump scares, the game hasn't been all too creepy. Aha! It did work! Where the heck did it store the rest of itself? It's a straight line! It's not even like it's got two parts. How does this ladder... Does it eat itself when you put it away? Like it stores itself inside itself? Weird. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm doing fine at the moment. Probably could have, Now I know about these little electrocution thingies. It might be in interest to just, like, you know, only use the electrocution thingy since it seems to work multiple times. It seems so. Alright, so we got this street. We still have this door to work with. How do you turn that on? It just turns on so fast. It feels like my job so far has been to stab zombies in the butt. From what I remember, right, letting the reticle line up also increases your chance of crits, so I should let it line up when possible. Ooh, perfect. Ah, just straight up a giant fire hose. I mean, it is right where you would store one, so I'll just grab the entire chunk and just toss it in my inventory. Very good. I suppose we do roll it up at the very least. Yes, I'm right about the crits. Hooray! Subway employees memo. Got a shotgun. Okay. Cut the chain and bust out that scrap. Pray we all make it out alive. What? Okay, just use... Alright, I suppose that's important for later. Not right now. That is just straight up a hand grenade. Yeah, the hose takes as much space in my inventory as a small plant. You're right about that. I am full. Well, I can mess with the green herbs a little. Alright, that's the chain. Clearly, we want some chain cutters. Gun rack, simple lock. Hang on, there's another door. It certainly is a little change of pace not to just be able to get a map of the place, but that kind of makes sense, don't it? Because it's like, these are just a bunch of random streets. Why would there be a perfectly a map? I'm in. Who would have one just lying around? Okay, this looks important. Oh, okay. So there's a lack of power. Things are being understood. Yes, the power must be restored. I feel like that's, for some reason, my brain tells me that has something to do with spiders. Okay. Well, good investigating. Well, I can go and drop off the hose and properly drop a save. Once I remember where I'm supposed to, it's over here. Yes. So go through the donut shop. Sure, I can't have any of those donuts. Let's double check because it looks like this area is still red. That would kind of imply I can do something more here that isn't just... Well, maybe there's something inside the locked locker. And that's why I can't interact with it properly right now. Alright, I'm going to do the hose first and then we'll drop a save. Other door. I wonder if it had done... That's gotta have a limit how many times you can use it, right? Can't be infinite. That'd be too good. Well, you guys are still here. How are these things not falling over? Oh, okay. It goes through the fence into the ground. Alright. So dainty. Okay. Very, very dainty. Alright. I will drop a save. What the heck am I going to use this grenade for? Remind myself how. Yeah, there's one right in here. Okay. Go a little bit further. I'm getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna have my break for lunch, and then we'll swap over to Mega Man. I'm just running in this direction. This is correct. Okay. Oh, that's a very prized position, right? Oh, there's literally another typewriter right here. I could have just kept going. Bolt cutters, chains, cables, and the like. Oh, start.
Someone in here?
Any chance I can use it on this? No. Drat! How dare they come up with giant, bulky padlocks that I can't just snip through? They thought of that. Would it be a bad thing if I left this for later? Ooh. That's a... Oh, okay, that's the quick turn camera. Gotcha. Wow, it really lets you quick turn. Okay, in any direction. Alright. We got a chain door right over here. Where am I on the map? Oh, okay, this way. Lone Wolf cigarettes. Bubble beer. That reminds me, I have to remember to find the... what I'm assuming is a thing. Where's my inventory? Right here. Files. Aquacure Queen. It's definitely got to be a poster. Also, I need to find a safe. Did I even find the safe? I don't even know. I think I looked at it. Another fancy box. Oh, I just put it right in my inventory. I better figure out what's... It's another gem. Okay. Any chance you have a... High grade. First aid spray. You know, all these things sound useful. My inventory is full. And that's all it is in this room. Okay. So I can put that away. I can store that. And I can store that. Okay. I got stuff I can store. Just going to take care of that right now. Store that. Store that. Store that. That leaves 3 spots, yes. spirits. Have to remind myself, what was the thing? Aquacure. Aquacure. I don't want to just walk by something that says Aquacure and just completely ignore it. Okay. Okay, so this place is cleaned out. What a great store. You know, just high-grade gunpowder at your regular supermarket. Just one more thing. That's padlocked. Simple lock. That's the safe. There's also a thing over here. And then there's that. Okay. I thought someone was taking pictures of me or something. I was like, what is that flashing in the distance? Oh, right. I can put the high grade in the thing if I just stop by here. Okay, high grade goes in the air. I'll throw a save in. Okay, wanted to double check the place with the safe, and yeah, that's right. I have to go up the stairs for that. We've got this. I wanted to double check the safe first. Gun racks. Have I been in this building? Yeah, I have. That's right, this is where the shotgun is. That's right, the chains! The chains! I'm being smart! Aha! Gimme, gimme. Okay. Shotgun. Okay. Gotta be close for it, I guess. Okay. So I did the smart thing. Now I have to go back to the store that's on the second story with the safe. Yeah, this is that for the subway. Where? Cool. Yeah, only 5 shots. That's probably worth one shotgun shot, right? Alright, well, I have the shotgun. That means I can now combine the low and high and get shotgun shells. I have not even been in the building yet. In fact, there's more stuff this way. Holy mackerel. Yeah, this is the way to the safe. Aqua Queen, Aqua Queen, Aqua Queen. Looking for something Aqua Queen. Where did you come from? I think you were freaking out there for a sec. Dang you! So I got a little bite or something? That how that works? Yeah, I got a little nibble. As opposed to a big nibble for that. Alright, it's a big old safe. Where is this Aqua Queen? I feel like it's going to be a poster. Well, that's a painting. It always sounds like there's like a something making like little noises somewhere else in the room. Well, I don't see any posters. So that's a downer. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that yet. Does that say mold? You can buy your own mold? What? Half whole mold? What? Why would you buy mold? Why would you sell mold? This is confusing to me. Alright. Let's break this. There's one more chain thing, right? Yeah, we'll check that chain door. And then I'll take a... Ah, you there! Didn't even... How did I get over here? Yeah, there's an explosive barrel, so I should utilize it. Gosh dang it. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Wasn't even... That's not where I was trying to go. Chain door. Right here. Okay, 2 spots for inventory. Doing a great job there. Oh, there's an explosive barrel over there. You're straight up dead. All right. Okay, here we go. I see the intention here. Awesome. Another hand grenade. Okay. Classic steel boy. I probably just store shotgun shells for now and then load them whenever I drop by a safe box, since I'm low on inventory space. Okay, put them in the box. I'll go without health for now. That should be okay. What? I did stuff. I'm... It's just this is simply the calm before the storm for this game, I imagine. So, not going to put too much stock in what's happened so far. It's definitely been a little less exciting than well, if you discount the very exciting part right at the beginning of the game where everything is constantly exploding in your face. Yeah, this has been quite this, smooth. Let's go smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna have my lunch break, and within the next couple minutes, I'll be back to start up Mega Man. Okay. Okay.